Rusty Mansell here with Dogs 247 with the breaking news of Arch Manning making his college decision to attend the University of Texas over the Georgia Bulldogs and the Alabama Crimson Tide. And, I've maintained from the start with this, it was kind of hard to cover this. Very, very tight-knit circle. Kind of started hearing some things this morning that led me to believe this was going to be Texas for his college choices on official visit last weekend to Texas. When you start breaking things down, you look at the Georgia versus Texas head-to-head. His family made 5 visits to Athens. They made 5 visits to Austin, official visit to both schools. And, I thought Georgia did a really good job here. Not going to sugarcoat the loss. You really wanted to land a player like Arch Manning to try to help attract other players in this class. Kind of made a note last night on Dogs 247 about I think July is going to be a really good month for Georgia, and I still do. That had nothing to do with Arch Manning. I have never pretended to kind of know what was going on there, other than I felt like Georgia had a good chance, and they were in it to the very end. And that was very aware today. But he did choose Texas after a visit this past weekend. And the next question is always, where does Georgia turn next in the 2023 class? I don't think that Georgia necessarily has to do anything in the 2023 class. They just brought in January one of the most talented players in the country in Gunnar Stockton, quarterback out of Raven County. Had Brock Vandergriff in the class before him, and Carson Beck's on campus as well. So 3 very talented players, 3 highly recruited players still in the quarterback room in Athens. I think the 24 class will come in front and center for Georgia immediately. I think it'd be a very attractive place for Georgia with these quarterbacks. It'd always be a national recruit with Georgia now under Kirby Smart. So not sugarcoating it. Big loss today, not getting Arch Manning, but still on the radio a couple times a day. Georgia's not built around one player anymore. This is a complete roster, and they'll start recruiting the next guy. But I think right now with the 2023 class, I don't think Georgia's going to make a move. I still think that Georgia probably is comfortable with who they have. We'll see how it plays out with Stetson Bennett and the rest of these guys as the season unfolds, and we'll see where things go. But for right now, that's my instant reaction of Arch Manning, top player in the country, picking the Texas Longhorns.